Welcome back guys to my YouTube channel, and this is part 2 of moving abroad Q&A. And yeah, so these are more general questions that I get asked, and also my friends have asked me. Do you know what, my friends came through and they asked me quite a lot of questions, so let's get started. But if you haven't, make sure you've subscribed and you've liked and you've commented, please. I really appreciate it. So let's start. So first question is it strict in Abu Dhabi, and what do you normally wear outside to shopping malls, work, etc.? So it is a bit more stricter in Abu Dhabi. However, I still wear normal clothes if I go to the shop. It's not as strict as people make it out to be. Yeah, like obviously when I go to government buildings, you have to cover your shoulders, you have to cover your knees. Same with my workplace, I have to make sure that my shoulders and my knees are covered. But shopping malls, going out with your friends, yeah, I tend to wear like normal summer clothes basically. Yeah. Question number 2, is everything expensive or affordable? So food shopping is expensive. Buying meat and fish is expensive. Just buying food is expensive here. Yeah, it's like the cheapest pack of pasta is like, you know, when you go to like Asda and Tesco's, it's like 20-30p for a pack of pasta. Like the cheapest probably pack here is like £1. So yeah, food shopping is expensive because obviously everything is imported. Gold is super cheap here, super cheap. Petrol to fill my tank up is like £10-11. Yeah, 10 or 11 pounds. So petrol is super cheap, and basically bills like Wi-Fi is quite expensive because obviously at home you can like shop around and get the best provider, whereas here they literally have like 2 people. So you know, you can charge whatever they want because you've got to go to one of them literally, because there's like 2 people. Yeah. So number 3, tell us some Arabic words you've picked up. So hello, assalamu alaikum, yalla, which means obviously go, like hurry up. Got inshallah, God willing, hamdulillah, praise be to Allah, and kalas, which means, that's my favorite one, like school's like it's finished. Like I'm like kalas to my kids, like school's done, like let's go home, man, let's go home. So yeah, that's some of the words that, like phrases that are used loads here. Yeah, and if you come to the UAE, you'll definitely pick those up, especially inshallah. Defo inshallah, basically defo. Number 5, do people in Abu Dhabi have banter like the Brits?
5 minutes later.
Well, I haven't met, do you know what? I even find other Brits don't have banter, but okay, let me not start. Do you know what? I think it just depends, like what you find funny and what you don't find funny. So yes and no. Number 6, what made you want to move abroad? So I wanted to move abroad because, you know, I wanted a different experience. I wanted to become independent. I basically wanted to grow up. Obviously coming out here, I've basically become so much more independent. I pay bills now. And I didn't before. Well, obviously I paid like car finance and my phone bill and stuff like that, but I pay bills now. Yeah, and just, you know, have a different experience before I go home and I have babies and I settle down and get married. So yeah, that is my reason. Question number 7, have you found it hard to make friends, and how did you meet such fantastic people? Okay, so 2 different people have asked me this and I'm laughing. I'm laughing because, okay, so how did I meet such fantastic people? So about April, I went on like an Abu Dhabi expat page, and I can't remember, I asked a question and there were so many people in the same basically boat as me, like the same position. They basically was moving abroad and we had no idea what was happening, because who moves abroad during a pandemic? Like who does that? No one. So we was all stressed, freaking out, like, what are we doing? No one had a clue. I didn't even know, like, I literally did not know I was moving abroad till a week before I came, and they literally booked my flights there and then on the day. But yeah, that's another story. So yeah, I decided to make a Facebook page. I made a Facebook group called Moving to Abu Dhabi during a pandemic, and it's actually still going on. People are still posting in it, and in that group, that is where I met some of my friends who I am friends with today. So hey girls. Yeah, so do you know what, that group really helped me. Have you found it hard to make friends? Do you know what, I have stalked people's Instagrams who like live out here, and I've been very lucky to have friends that live in Dubai. So I know they're just an hour away, and anytime like I want to go and see them, I can go and see them. Yeah, so I have obviously made friends. I feel at my workplace, yeah, I've made friends, but at the same time people like to just keep themselves to themselves. So yeah, defo venture out and put yourself out there, and don't just stick to, you can, well, if you want to stick to one group of friends, but I have had so much more fun like putting myself out there and, you know, just meeting lots of different people. Question number 8. What is the most unexpected thing you didn't think of when moving abroad? So car deposits, also, like for example, I moved in the middle of the month, so a lot of bills, so like I had to pay like for someone's bill for like 18 days or however long they were here. So like paying for things that, you know, you haven't really budgeted for or you didn't expect you would have to pay for, but you get it reimbursed. But obviously when you're coming, you're just thinking, right, I need to buy this furniture, I need to buy this, you know, bills is the last of your bills is the last thing you're thinking about. Number 9. One thing that has surprised you about living here. There's no FaceTime, no WhatsApp call, obviously unless you have a VPN. Oh, another thing that has surprised me is how cold it can be in the morning, and maybe that's because obviously I've like climatized to the weather, but the fog here is crazy, like crazy fog. I've never experienced fog like that until I got here. Yeah, so definitely the fog that has surprised me. Question number 10. What is it like being black in the UAE? Well, yeah, so in Dubai you literally just walk down the street and you see black people. So yeah, however, Abu Dhabi is a little bit still behind. There is black people out here. I find there's more black Americans out here than black British people, but there is like a little group of like black British girls that I speak to, and yeah, we are out here. At my school, I'm the only black British person, but there obviously is black American people. So yeah, definitely there is black British people out here. There is actually a Facebook group. Yeah, black people are out here. Question number 11. Any regrets about moving abroad? No. Obviously in the beginning it was hard to adjust to a lot of things. It has been a challenging 6 months being here, and yeah, people can be not nice. So yeah, no, but it has been a tough 6 months, like, you know, trying to get used to being here. Number 12. What's the men like in the UAE? So basically, I'm just gonna say this. Men, if you are listening to this, do not be sending girls 25 emojis, love heart emojis, rose emojis, flower emojis. Like, be normal. Be friggin' normal. Don't be sending girls messages I love you. You've never met them, and don't be like talk to someone first. Don't be saying, oh, when are we meeting? Like, no, we're not meeting. Like, just be friggin' normal. Basically that sums it up. That's what the men are like here. moving on. Number 13. What's the hardest thing about moving abroad and the most rewarding? And what do you miss about the UK? So I feel like the hardest thing here is obviously missing your family and friends. You really are grateful for your family and friends when you come here, because you know some people can just be really friggin' mean here, and you really appreciate your friendship group when you really appreciate your friendship group when you're at home. Also, certain situations that would be dealt with at home are not really dealt with properly here. I definitely think the most rewarding thing about being here is obviously becoming independent. Since I've been here, I am 10 friggin' times stronger. Yeah, I just set so many boundaries for me. If you're negative and if you're negative, you're getting cut off, and I don't really care if you like it or not. You're getting blocked and deleted. So yeah, that's probably. And what do I miss? Just probably home, just home life. But everything out here I can friggin' get. I probably miss my King's Perry, chicken shop. Yeah, I legit miss that. And number 14, my last question, is how do you transfer money to the UK? So there are so many different ways, and I'll list them below. So normally I just do my bank. It's so much easier. It's £20. There are cheaper ways, but it literally takes an hour. I think the first day I did it, it took a few hours, a day maybe. But now it literally takes an hour. It's in my account like that, and it's just easier and it's much more safer. I think I used Revolut the first time I got here, and I was transferring money and losing, and it just wasn't finding my Revolut account, so it was bouncing back, and I was losing out on the exchange rate, and I ended up losing £100 or something. So yeah, just simple good old bank to bank. And yeah, that is it. That's all my questions for my general moving abroad Q&A. Like I said, if you have any questions, please comment, please message me on Insta, and I would be happy to answer. Yeah, like I said, if you haven't, please subscribe and comment, and I will see you all next week for another video. Yeah, bye guys, bye.